G'day everybody, it's Max and welcome back to 2 Point Museum. You betcha. And we are still with the OG. That's right. We're on the Mile Museum and we're making it up, and up. Today was a big restoration day. And we did so much restoration, we accidentally kicked it to level 4 stars. That's right. There's a lot of restoration going on here, people. And, because the OG museum deserves a lot of love and a lot of stuff. So, let's make that renovation happen. Let's get to it. All right, folks, we're back in the Mile. And we've hired ourselves a space expert. I know. We're going to try and chase down a few space exhibits, and then we'll put down them and our cool little, I forget what the name of it is now. I gotta go look this thing up in the list. The ancient altar of all things. And hopefully that will trigger the last requirement for this building over here, because according to my map, I have like 5 different themes going on, but supposedly it's not triggering, and I have to assume it's because it's not the altar won't activate without the appropriate subcomponents, right? So like the circle and whatever you need. That's fine. We'll just go. We gotta go make them pristine and level them up anyway. So we have a space expert on the team. Hopefully everything's gonna go right. So, yikes. We want things to go well, not bad. That's important. But I do have an expedition on the way out. Hey, look at this. We got ourselves another new dinosaur that's in tip-top shape and pristine. We picked him up, I believe, as in the farther north area of the Bone Belt. So, when the ship comes back, we'll have a quick gander on him. He actually tells you where he's from now. This is where the locations are found for this guy. He can be found at 2 Point C or in the Bone Belt, right? Which is actually pretty cool. So you can have a look at that on either one of those. So we've gotten that. We've got 5 or 6. We have 5. Is it 5 at the moment? No, well, 4. Okay, so I'm in the middle of using one. That's why. And we've got some survey scanners in the backlog, just ready to be used as we are preparing for wall expansion day. As soon as I can unlock this building, people. Gee whiz, it's like, just let me open the building. I just want to buy the land. Anyway, as I continue to fuss through this, of course, just as a recap from the last episode, the plan is to expand this to the right and up, probably surround this block of trees here as an indoor-outdoor exhibit. We're going to have a couple of locations where we actually have big exhibits outdoors, right? So like all the Wetlantis stuff, it has to be outdoors. So you have to kind of do this indoor-outdoor thing like I did on the Wetlantis Museum. And of course, this plot over here is for sale. It's just a big square lot, so we of course like to have that too. Let's open this up. Mess. I was kind of hoping you wouldn't get injured on that, but I think that's going to be pretty hard to... A shell phone? What is that? Okay, well, I got something else to level up, because we got to have some of that, don't we? Okay, well, we'll send that to inventory for now. And, we got to send Mess off. You know what? I'll let Mess go off and heal the old-fashioned way in the healing chair. I probably should upgrade that chair the next time they're out. Okay, so let's have a look. Whoa! Go to staff. Mess? Well, I'm sorry you got broken face. It was a rough expedition. Yeah, it looks pretty rough, didn't it? No, you're not resigning, buddy. No, we're going to make you happy, okay? There you go. Hopefully, toilet comfort, energy, drink, pay. Well, pay will come up here as soon as we hit the unpause button. And broken face. Well, I can imagine the face being broken is not very comfortable. I know. Hopefully he'll calm down. Let's get this out the door. To space. because I need stuff. So we got to work on 2 items. We got to work on the rewards in here. Now, this is actually at Epic 100%, so we should be picking up good items here. This one is not. It is 35% on the Epic side, and that's because of its... I'm sure it's because of its events, but... we'll work on this. This will be something to be worked on. So we're going to need somebody with pilot wings and somebody with pilot wings. Okay. Well, that's a thing. So if you need some people with pilot wings, I guess I better level up this guy so he can be the guy that does all the things. So let's just double check this. Eleanor, who has photographic memory with sea legs. Unfortunately, I've got to give her pilot wings to get around the first asteroid field, or we'll be chewed up here like crazy. It's bad enough we're going to get micrometeorites out of this thing, which is a little unfortunate. So we choose Eleanor, and we choose a survey scanner, and we go detailed. That will give me 75%. I really would have loved to slap goggles on her. But I'm going to have to do pilot wings so I can swing her between the 2 posts. All right, so we're going to take Eleanor out. We'll pause up here for just a wee quick bit. That's the guest list, not the pilot list. Go to the expert list. Eleanor is going to be handling this and pilot wings. Right. Make sure I don't get the wrong thing there, Max, because she's really, really good, and I really, really would be sad if we got that wrong. Okay, so she's going to get her pilot wings to handle the next couple of missions, and poor Mez in the machine. I really got to upgrade this machine to like level 3, so it's like you can get fixed up within like 5 seconds. It's fine once you've got it fully upgraded, but right now it's a little bit of a mess. So while they're upgrading, let's talk about expansion going this way a little bit. Almost got $1 million. It's not a lot, but it's something. Of course, we did a little bit of this outlining on the last episode. So what we can do is, we could just easily put a wall in here to prevent crossers from getting in. So we'll go to edit the building, and we're just going to take it from the top for now. I think something like this. And then we're going to come on up like this. Do you want to back that off before you do that? Sure, let's do that. So let's go underneath here. Let's go to floors. Let's go to dirt. Dirt. We're going to dirt, and we're going to take this. All right, so that's going to go straight up, and then we'll go to dirt. What about grass? Is this the grass I'm using? No. This is the grass you're using. No. No. Is that the grass I'm using? Yes. All right. Well, you got to make sure it looks good, right? We don't want it to be looking no ugly, right? So let's take this dirt pile all the way over to here, and then do this, and then we'll fix it up with the grass, which I guess is the first one. I thought it was the second one, but anyway, that's fine. So that outlines that. All right, cool. Were you going to take it all the way up to there, though? Yes, I was. It's early. Don't give me a hard time, game. Okay, look, just give me my dirt. And we'll go all the way up to here. We'll come back down this way. All right, so we'll make it like that. All right, because it's all going to be underneath the building anyway. It's not like it's out wide out in the open or something, right? And as long as I can get two blocks. Oh, really? I wish that was one more wider. I would have really liked that more. Let's take that block out. No. You gotta go put this block back in there, dude. All right. We're gonna scoot along like this. Now, of course, this is as far as I can go here for the moment. But all I want to do is kind of hook it onto this corner of the building anyway, right? So we're going to click that for a quick second. I'm going to move these trees out of the way because, of course, we're future tree planting here. Come on, let's go. Okay, and we'll put him over here. So now what do we need to sell? I actually try not to sell too much of this stuff because it turns out, you know, you might be able to actually like do weird things with it. And I like to play with it later, I think. So I am going to try and just save some of this stuff. I've been able to like do stretchy stuff with it and all kinds of weird and wonderful things. So I'm just going to pack that up over there. Now this side of the building, same deal, huh? Yes. Let's see. So we'll go here. We'll go here. We'll go to the outside flooring stuff. This is going to come. Well, in the end, this will come down to about. Let's see if this is where this one is going. Is that going to be able to go that way on that side? I think so. What is it, up 2 from this? Yeah, so if we go 1... does it include that block? Yes, it does include that block. 1, 2, and then we go like that. And we don't own outside of that yet, so I can't do anything with it. And then we take Mr. Terrain here, and we do this. Boom. Looks like I'm going to have to fix a little bit of that corner there. And then we do this all the way up here. Now, again, this is only kind of temporary. If everything were to go right, I will be covering this up eventually as well. But for now, I just want to kind of get an alignment on where this is going. Somewheres to there. Okay. And now what we'll do is we'll just put grass in underneath this for now. And we'll bring this down like that. Now, again, this part of the building is actually getting buried. So we'll have to do a little bit of cleanup after that. Sure. So right up to about here. Okay, that works for me. And we'll just kind of make that disappear like that. All right, so now we're going to bring the rest of this building down like this. Do this, do this. Nope. Want to try again? Okay. We're going to do this, and drag this down like this. Sure. And what we'll do is we're going to hook it onto the corner of this building by like 2 blocks just to hook it on. But this, I mean, no one will be able to go that way. Okay, so this kind of gives me what I'm looking for. We now actually have an interior of this. And again, right now it looks ugly because we've done nothing with the museum part yet, as I'm waiting to unlock this, right? But once we have that part unlocked, we'll do that. So now let's get this mission underway. Another survey scanner. Good job, people. Good job. I'll have one more of those. Can never have enough survey scanners, people. Survey scanners. It's important. All right, there's Pilot Wings. He's done. Let's go. Let's go. 1 Pilot Wings. And this is actually a good place for him to level up because we've already got this pristine. I don't need him to impress me in any way with like cargo details. I just need him to go out there and pump out stuff. He is going to take illness. There's not much I can do with that until he hits level 3. But at least once he hits level 3, boom, we're on the go, right? It's only 15 days. I'll get you to stick around for this one. And then we'll take the cut here. I'm going to run him off a whole bunch of times, right? You know, we're going to try and get us... I'm going to put this thing down and this astral thing when he gets back, though. We're going to see if we can't buy this property. And if not, well, then I'm just going to keep running him out there until I get enough stuff for a property. Gosh darn it. Like, just give me the property already so we can, you know, make my dreams come true and all the other, you know, stuff that, you know, people say about amusement areas. All right? So, yes, unlock the box. Thank you. So, yeah, and we can't let him run through we cannot let this man run through the place. Hey, send to inventory. All right, that's cool. Where are you, dude? Like, where did you go? Like, did you get through here that fast? That's an assistant. Really? You got through that fast, did you? Where did this guy go? Let's see. Eleanor. Oh, he's in the doorway. No, you're not allowed indoors, dude. I'm afraid I have to put you on this side of the parking lot. We'll get the helicopter back down here, and you just go right for a drive. There we go. So you're going for a small trip to the illness factory and set up an expedition there. Yes, there we go. Off you go. We'll go get you fixed up. Now, while he's being fixed up, we're going to play this on somewhat of a slow mode. I'm just going to put this thing down over here for a quick second, right? I mean, it's nothing exciting. It's not epic or anything, and I'll work on that. Boop. Holy smokes. Did I hear a ding for something? Yes, give me the plot. Done. And, I'm assuming that ding, what was the ding? Well, it doesn't matter what, I thought it might have been ding here, but no, it was ding over there. So let's hit this on just normal speed for a second. Thank you. Holy smokes. You'd think I was asking for the world. All right, now that we got something to work with, people, now we got something to work with. Okay, so I'm going to run him off here for a while, and then we're going to take a look at this, and I just realized people are going to start running over here all over the place, so put in a wall, Max. Yeah, and throw in a door here so as people don't get up into that zone. There we go. We're going to let this run for a bit, because, you know, we want to, when we do this, you know, we want to be able to expand the museum in a certain way into these spots, and then... Is that a oh, no, it's a bird. I was going to say, is that garbage flying in the air? Yeah, and then we'll, yeah, we're going to expand this out. Hopefully, now, even though I draw a great big square over here, I will have to cut a hole out of it for putting in more outdoor items, such as, like, you know, either trees or path or the Wetlantis stuff, right? So we'll have to cut holes in some of this as we go along a little later. But I would like to do this up. This nice little area. That means I do got to come up with something for this helipad. Maybe I'll put one on this side and then maybe one on this side. Just to kind of spread it out a little bit. Instead of buying 3 of them, I could just buy 2 of them, and because I mean, you can only fly guys so fast, and you only have money coming in so fast, right? Otherwise, you will go broke pretty fast. You're trying to fly like 6 missions at once, and you know you got to have all the people staff for that too, right? Okay, with that, enough bumbling from me. That's 16 minutes worth of bumbling. So with that, I'll bring it back once I've got some space missions run. Okay, people, let's add some acreage onto this thing, shall we? Let's click this, and let's go to town. You betcha. So we're going to come out here. I have no idea how much this is costing me. Well, it was 23,000. Okay. Because you know, I have no idea how much this all going to come to, but we're going to run up some money. All right. And then we're going to do that. Are we going to give it a space there? Yeah, I'd like to give a space there if I can. So we'll sell one. I don't know what the one item was, but it was probably something on the wall over here. Now, we are going to have to clean this up. Sure. Let's do that right now before somebody gets the big idea. They can just walk out here and have a good time. All right. So there we go. That's fine. Let's see. On this side, of course, we've got everything kind of cleaned up. I'm very worried about all these people walking around. Where are you all going? Why are you... I guess this was the way to the subway before all that got started. Okay, well, I'm going to hit the play button. I'll expand this side in a minute, but right now I'd like to clean up this interior area. And so what I'd like to do is I'd like to move a few things just out of the way temporarily. Yeah, Mr. Fish, I'm afraid you're going to have to hang out over there. We'll put this cup over here temporarily for now because it's got stuff in it, and we'll just sell the rest of this off for now. It's just faster this way to do it. Okay, we'll just sell that off. Now, this has a bunch of windows, and I mean, it doesn't matter if I sell them off at the moment, but Okay, I guess that person's going to have to leave. Okay, so we'll figure that out soon enough. We're just going to put this building over here temporarily. Now, what this does is this is going to allow me to realign the helicopter pads. Yes, that's the plan. That's the plan, people. Okay. We'll move this garbage can over here because another garbage can never hurts, and we'll move the marketing department over here as well. Again, it's all just temporary, people, until we clean this up here. So let's put this wall in temporarily, just so as I know kind of what's going on. I'd really like it if these people would leave here, but sure. I guess we really don't need this door at the moment. Yes, I know you need a door, and we're going to give you a door. Sure. What we can do is we can... I'd like to give you a door, but I don't want it to be a door where you guys get to come in and out. I just want you out, not in. So let's do that. And then we'll do this. And am I going to be able to get this one-way door in here? Yes, good. That's exactly what we want. That way, if these people do get trapped over here, it's like, well, that's too bad, but there is a way out for you. Okay. Are you going to give me this door or not? Give me the door. Thank you. Holy smokes. Just put that door in there. Okay, so... we are going to shrink this area so I can move the helicopter pad over to this side and move it over to this side. Now, obviously, this side has a lot going on over here, right? So maybe what we'll do is we'll add just enough building over here so that I can fix that up. What are you trying to sell on me? What are you trying to sell on me? A window. Okay, well, I'm not too worried about you selling the window. In fact, we can move the window over there. That'll make you really happy. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we'll pull some of this out of here shortly, including this door I just made temporary. Sure. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, this got to go. And then I'm going to put it back in. I'm going to put parts of it back in after I get this moved around. So we're going to minus this up to here. Something like that. Sure, you can sell all the windows for now. I'll put them back in afterwards. Now, let's get the ground prepped for that. So we're going to do that. We're going to do this. And there's the cobble. Cobble. We're going to move that right up to there somewhere. And we're going to take this, and we're going to put this over here. So... let's leave 2 blocks for a walkway. You know what? I'm going to leave 3 blocks for a walkway because then I can put a thin strip of cobble down here separated. All right, so there. That looks pretty good. I like that. Now, as my throat continues to give me a hard time here today, let's see. We want to bring that up to here. Maybe up to here and come over? Sure. Okay, we're going to have a step problem. And we'll put that out here. In fact, you're probably going to have a step problem here anyway. So how do you want to handle that, Max? Like, I guess I probably want to take a little bit off of each side here. Maybe I should leave like 3 spaces over here. It's probably a good idea, right? Because basically what I want to do is we want to have it so as people can... Okay, I don't know why he's upset with that. Why are you upset with that? But you're not upset with it down here? You're just upset with the person, are you? Okay, well, that's fine. I can fix it once the person leaves. Sure. And that's fine. I might have to move. I may have to move the temporary entrance over here now. Let's do that. Go here. No. We like the changes. We're gonna keep the changes. Okay, there we go. So we have these people stuck out here. I know you can't get there yet. Well, actually, you should be able to get there, but maybe I am going to have to take one more out of this. These fancy steps, they're I guess they're really going to be a pain in the butt, aren't they? Okay, let's do that. And then we'll move this over by one more. Yeah, that's what it is. This thing is just so messy. So that's what it is. Okay, I'll be right back. I gotta check my oven. Okay, the oven is checked, and now I'm just working on the other side. Let's see. First of all, we're gonna have to expand some of this area. So I've just been moved the washrooms and the staff room out of the way past this this left point here because this will be continued of museum. And again, it's kind of like temporary construction, people. It's the way it is. We're under temporary construction. It's messy. Temporary construction is always messy. So that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. We're going to plot that. We're going to fill this in, right? What are you going to do with these trees in here? I don't know. Well, you better move them because they're not going to fit in here. All right. And we'll take that one out and we'll put it up here by the light post there. Can we get that to fill in now? Yes. And sorta yes. What do you want to sell? You want to sell the pop machine and everything? Oh, it's the windows. You want to sell the windows, do you? Well, we can put the window there temporarily. What's behind the pop machine that you want to sell on me so bad? 2 more windows? Is that what's there? No, you just want to sell. Oh, okay. So the windows are there. I was going to say there's some more secret windows here. We'll just move them out of the way. Okay. Let's see. Push check mark on that. Okay, this of course has just opened up the back to a big mess. So we'll deal with that in a second. Let's now get the outside of the building fixed for another launching pad. Okay, are you not going to give me the building? Oh, okay, there we go. Sure. This is this was how much? This was 11 long. Okay. So starting here and 10, 11. Well, look at that. That's actually perfect. What is it you're trying to sell on me? You're trying to sell something. Is it this you're trying to sell on me? No, it's the spear, is it? Which of course I know one of you guys want, but we'll make that work for the moment. Oh, really? Okay, well, put that out there for a minute. All right, there we go. Yes, lots of people floating around for no apparent reason. Let's get a floor underneath there for them. So we're going to do this. We're going to do this. And go to foundations, do this. Do I? No, I don't actually have a trim on that. I kind of do on that side, but that's fine. We can actually do this way instead. So we'll just go about here, cross that there. All right, so that cleans that up a little bit. 1 helicopter pad. Sure. Where's the? I know it's here somewhere. There it is. 100,000 of them dollars. Do I get to choose what color I want? Yeah, it is. It's an option, right? All right. Well, I guess I got to put it down first, and then maybe I get to color it later. Sure, he says. That's what we're gonna do. He says. A block and a half. Well, this side doesn't work out the same ratio as that one. So okay, so I can customize the item. Okay, I can't paint it. So you gave me a symbol for no reason at all. Why can't I paint it like, different colors? I'm very, very ripped off about that. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm fine with having 2 green helipads, but I do also in the Space Museum. But at the same time, I thought I'd give it a nice little different color, kind of like to signify maybe what the missions are or something. But whatever, fine. Let's see. So now let's get a second door in here. Okay, second door. Right about there. So there we go. We got a couple of doors. This is all set up. Now, basically, what we'd like to have is people come into the museum, and I'm not going to move the entrance around or anything like that. A little misalignment isn't going to hurt anybody. In fact, I could probably make it so as you come in the entrance here, you come to the right and get your ticket booth stuff done, and then make your way up through the center. And I think that's fine. It's just the way it is, right? But I won't worry about that for the moment. We'll carry on. We'll carry on, and I gotta close the wall off over here, and so we'll say okay to that for a second. We'll fix up this bathroom, I guess. Not to say that helps me any. In fact, it doesn't help me at all. I would actually, if we take this and just turn it sideways. So yeah, I've used one more square for no extra gain, but that's my life right there. So what we'll do is we will just put a partition wall in here for now. Still forces everybody to stay out of that area, except for bad guys, right? So bad guys will love spawning over here. It's going to be great, and as they spawn over here, they will be totally lost, right? That's a thing. And now we have this big open space in the back that really doesn't match a whole lot. How do you want to handle that, Max? Well, let's see. You know what? I'm going to take 10 minutes to think about this so you're not all hanging around for it. And I'll bring it back, and then we'll carry on with some of the expansion. Just hold on. Okay, so 10 minutes has turned into hours of my life, okay, people? And I am not even close to having it figured out. But hours have gone by, and I'm actually about to almost hit all these objectives, and I'm thinking, oh no, I'm actually going to hit all these objectives. I haven't even got a clue of what I'm doing. Well, okay, I got some clue of what I'm doing, but I mean, I'm not done straightening out this mess, and I'm going to hit this objective. I can't unpause the game. Everything is such a mess. So basically, I'm just going to take some stuff out of inventory, hit this buzz, and move on with our lives, and we'll see what happens. So this was it's kind of going sideways on me. But I'm going to zoom out to show you what we got. Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't know, 1/4 looks awesome. But I'm still far from done. All right. So I'm going to hit this buzz. We're going to hit this milestone. I think it's going to give me a star, which wasn't really my plan on this video. It was the renovations video. But to get everything to lay out, you're trying to pull pieces together and stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna zoom out. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show it to you. Show it to you. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, I do this, and oh yeah, there we go. Oh yes. I mean, this part looks great. Don't look at the sides though. Everything's a mess over there. So, we'll do if we just focus on this 1/3, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. But everything else is a disaster. So let's just go with that. So let's have a look at what I've got done. Like I said, I wasn't going to move the entrance around and try and mess around with all this. We're trying to leave this portion of the building, as natural as possible. Though obviously a lot of the museum has to be expanded out because it was such a small building. And but we'll now that you got the zoom out view, right? We'll zoom in to see what the parts are that are done. So let's start with the entrance. So 4 ticket entry. Yeah, that's a thing, people. We sell tickets here. And of course, they go through the first checkpoint. Even got glass windows in the wall, so you can kind of see your way through. You're greeted by, the banners of the Mega Museum, right? That kind of deal. It doesn't matter if you go left or right. You go through a second set of security measures, and then, you get into this last row, the flowering, and it's all, really nice. And then you go through the last gate, and throw into this last gate, everything kind of shifts like this. But I also want to make it prominent when you came through the entrance gate. What was in front of you was important. So this is where I've included So I'm going to shift to the right here, and then just kind of park it down here so you don't see that part for a second. So this is the T-shape prehistory section. We got the double booths, and surrounding those, we've got, three of our, prized dinosaur fossils. They look really good, right? Now, just to go back to the entrance, because the entrance is offset, the booth here on the left is the map booth. So you come through, and the first thing you're greeted with is this first of two desks, but this is the one where you buy maps, right? Which, if you were in a very large museum, this is probably a thing you would want to have, right? So you come in here, but to then work with the rest of the museum and the even flow of it, the duplication of the booths. The other one's a coffee booth. I would love to know where the donut booth is, though. Feel free to let me know on that one. But besides that, that's what we got going on. And then so far, people, as I'm kind of wondering if my PC is going to crash here or not. We've got left, right, and center. Center takes you to the big feet and outside. Left, of course, takes you through some prehistory, and so does to the right. Now, each side is basically mirrored, except that on the other side, it's the cafeteria, but we have the store, dual bathrooms. On the top side, we have the training room and the staff room, and on the bottom side, we have the tool workshop and the analyzer room. And that, of course, leads you down to the other side. Now, on this side, of course, same deal, except that because the entrance is offset, we have this little extra room before we start the mirror process. So I was able to get in the security room and an advertising room before starting, and that has worked out really well. Now, I'm just starting to play around with trying to get botany in and all this stuff, but let's push this over the top, right? I mean, it's not going to take very much. I just got to pull some stuff out of my basket here because I have stuff. I have all kinds of stuff, right? We pull a few things out, we're going to hit this no problem. 3120, it's easy, right? Take out a time portal, what are we up to? 3115. Did that actually go down? Are you actually losing stuff on me here? What are you doing here? Well, I have an Illuminati galactic bulb. No, don't get excited. 3118. Okay. What do you want from me, game? Do you want this down over here? 3123. Really? Is that all you're going to give me for that, is it? All right, it's going to be pretty cheapy. All right, well, we'll go to this side. We'll drop some stuff down over here. Sure. If I drop a galactic bulb over here, that's 3126. Well, I mean, I got stuff. I can keep dropping galactic bulbs everywhere. 3129. Really? You're only going to give me 3 points a bulb now, are you? 3145. And if I pull a few squares, if I move a few, if I take a circle over here, I move that over here, you're going to be excited about that? 3145. No, you're not too excited about that. Boy, I thought I actually had so much stuff that I was actually going to actually run through it. 3160. Come on. There we go. All right, that's what I expected to happen. All right, so we got a 4-star museum, which is a total trash, in a total trash state. But yeah, I don't know what to tell you, people. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. I know you work in a world of displays and exhibits, but that doesn't mean you're not showing off. The place is wonderful, almost obnoxiously so. Tarquin, that's awesome. Park benches and small roses. Well, okay, I can kind of work with that stuff. We'll hit the continue button there anyway.
From now and then to now and again, our show is criticised for being a little too broad in subject matter, perhaps too ambitious in scope. But on Digging Deeper, we aim to broaden our collective horizons one step at a time. Each show, another shovel of dirt on the long road down to enlightenment. So, while we're hoping for a show about everything for everyone, sometimes that might look a bit like a show about anything for anyone.
All right. What does they got to say? Yay! Yeah. See, I'm having some lag problem here. Again, I still got this video card issue. I'm pretty sure it's going to cause me something here someday soon. Your success has already done wonders for 2 Point. The museum is on track to receive a world-class 5-star rating. Yeah, as soon as I finish 2/3 of the museum. We just need something big and splashy to get us over the line. The mayor's office has already taken plenty of credit for your museums, so it's about time they did something for us. A personal endorsement from the mayor is just the thing to get the wheels of bureaucracy rolling. On her special mayoral visit, oh, great. She'll be expecting amazing and interesting exhibits of the highest quality, beauty, and decorated spaces, and outstanding tours. Sounds like a world-class museum to me. Okay. I can start her visit whenever I want. I don't have to panic on this. Good, because it's like, holy smokes, cut me a break here. All right. So we can ignore most of this. Reach level 30 in prehistory. Yeah, that's because my prehistory is the bomb. All right. My museum rating is like 92%. Well, it should be. 5 guests. I already have 4 of them done with 2250 buzz. All right. And display exhibits from 5 different themes. Well, we're going to be doing that soon enough as well. So really, I just have to continue on with the mission at hand. I gotta get botany set back up, right? Turns out, as mentioned, and I was pretty sure. I think I mentioned this an episode or two ago. These prehistory mysteries, they can work with space, right? And in fact, I accidentally got it to work with one. So look at that. The black rock actually displays pictures of things when you put it near a triangle. I thought that was really awesome. But we have a lot of stuff here to turn on and get working. And of course, I got to go run around and pick up all my galactic bulbs, because what am I going to do with 27? Now, how many do I got? I got what? 2, 3, 4. I'm pretty sure I had 5 or 6. 5? I think it's 5. All right. So anyway, I got to clean up some galactic bulbs. I'm still kind of categorizing things and where I want to go. I think the way it's going to work out is I'm trying to make botany work over here, right? If I can make botany and space work over here, right, then I will leave cold. I'll say botany, space, and over here cold, aquarium, and maybe the netherworld stuff. So I'm still humming and hawing about that as I'm still trying to sort things out. But at least this actually looks really decent. I got to admit it. I mean, this has turned out quite well. I've had to tweak it a few times already. It's around space and like commitment. So, for example, we have 2 fossils here that need to be near another fossil, and so you can only have them so far apart. Well, that's tricky when I was first laying things out, because then it was like I was trying to make it even a little more spacey, but that's really not going to work if we're trying to make things happen here. I haven't put all the decorations in this back hallway yet. I'm just still trying to work it through. I have pushed a lot of these rooms to level 5 though. That way, when I copy them, they're always level 5, right? Every time there's, one of them inspections comes along, and it's like, you're your room isn't, exceptional. Well, it is now because everything's level 5. So anyway, I am going to bring it back now that you got to look at that. And hopefully I can clean up. Hopefully this has come out okay, and this is going to clean up quite nicely. So let me bring you back after this. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with the center third. I've gone through, I've put in a whole bunch of additional little tidbits, decorations, stools, additional signage, some foliage, you name it. I've put in a whole lot of extra in this center third. We got, like I said, all kinds. I even took the end dinos. I gave them just a little bit of a tilt, kind of for the overall arching theme that we have kind of going on here with the center stuff. The amber zone, as I like to call it. It does a nice little transition to what we'll have a look at here next. And on this side, I just took the extra smaller prehistory bones and put them off to the side down here. Now, we actually will have the opportunity to get several more bones if we go in here, and we should get some music. Yay, music. So there's like 2 sets of dinosaur bones here. I think there's a couple of ancient inventions here that I still got to pick up. And I think there was another set of dinosaur bones somewheres over here. And I still have to open up this entire botany zone over here. I thought I had that done, but I do not. So still lots to go here. And in fact, I still got a question mark here for more dinosaur bones. What do I need for that? Active buzz bonuses on 85% of ancient invention exhibits. Really? 60%? Well, I can probably cheat that. Just a second. So the problem is this guy and this guy, they want prehistory hide. Okay, so if I take those and just temporarily stick them into inventory, these guys are already tuned up. What's wrong with you? Oh, I forgot to finish putting this together. Well, anyway, let's do that now. We'll talk about the ends here in just a second, because we've done a little bit of temporary work just to kind of tie it over for now. But what we'd like to do is, what we'll actually do with it at some point in time is to actually make something out of it, right? But right now, my major concern here is just to kind of get the game back up and running. I've done a lot of changes here, and what I'd like to do is just kind of get the people moving back around, because you got to remember they're still in their original positions from when I froze the game before I tore all this out and started doing stuff. But just as I mentioned, so the center third is basically done up. I even add a little bit more back here. I think I'll add a few more trees back here though. Even put in windows all the way around the sides now, or windows over here. We've got windows on the front in these little pouch areas here, so that'll be actually pretty nice at the end. We can throw a few trees in here at the moment. So there's a window there and a window there. Let's see, can I fit another tree in here? Yeah, sure you can, dude. You got one in there. You know it. There, that adds that a little bit of spice of life there. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put like a palm tree down here. So there. That should take care of that. Now let's talk about the left third. So the left third, there isn't really a lot of cold looking stuff, right? Besides using rock, right? And snowy rock and the tusk, right? Those 3 things kind of made it look cold. So this is my cold zone, which runs up this side of the center third. And yeah, I think it's turned out really well. They're balancing themselves out really good. This is a bit of an anomaly here. This is an actual botany plant, but it wants to be in cold climates. So I've put it over here just to satisfy that need. And that way it wasn't trying to compete with the other botany plants. And hey, turns out it's a white a white and bluish piece that I need to kind of fill up this area. So there we got that one done, and then everything's kind of sparse. Okay, and it's only sparse because at the moment. There's not like I didn't want to put in a lot of big decoration, all that stuff. All I've done is just gotten them to level 5s, right? Just got the decoration to 5s, put in their bonuses when I could. And of course, over here will turn out to be the entire marine life slash Wetlantis museum. Right over here. Now on the right third, of course, here is botany. Again, it's a little sparse looking because, to be honest, I've avoided a lot of botany. All right, but we did take the original plants that I have all in pristine condition, put them in. We'll talk about games here in a second. But, you know, this area looks very botany. The temperature is being controlled. The humidity looks good. All that is taken care of. Now, the way I did game dispersal is starting here in the center. Okay, so we got the center game here. Then on each side of this center third, right? So on the left, we have the Relic River. And on the right, we have the pre-dinosaur. And that's because Mr. Blooming Buffoon wants that done. He wants this slide so bad. And I'm giving it to him. I've given it to him, and he is happy. He is happy, happy, joy, joy. And then, of course, on the fringe lines, as we'll call them for the moment. Let's talk about on the ends of these. So, of course, botany does have a games photosynthesizer, and there's no cold game, right? So I just gave them the claw machine because it was always in the museum. As an extra game, and it turns out it's blue, so I kind of worked that in. Now, the fringe sides, of course, I put the space encounter here. I built it just as a quick fix for just some extra entertainment. And so we're going to keep that running for now. And these pieces here, again, I will level these up a little bit here. In fact, what can we throw at these just kind of on the quickie? Right? Sure, we can throw a few of these down here. And that will do some 3 out of 5s. We'll give you guys a few tusks, right? Everybody likes a tusk or two. And this guy's just stuck out in the middle of the room. He's not even part of the exhibit. He's just stuck out here in the middle of the room, right? We just threw him out here just for something to do, I guess. What do you need for your buzz, dude? A layered rock. Well, you know what? I can get you a layered rock, dude. I will get you a layered rock because that's a thing, all right? We'll put that layered rock right here in the back corner because you're the only one that really wants that, and that's fine. Okay, so I had some extra footprints left over, so I've just tucked them into these little cubby holes for the now, and a few extra pieces that I had kicking around. Like I had an extra disc fossil that was pristine, so I threw it in there. For the time being, what I'm expecting to happen is as I collect more pieces across the board, because remember, I got a lot of stuff to collect. I mean, if we go out here to the map, I got to go back here to 2.C. I got to collect all this, right? Oh, you're happy. A training room with level 5 and an expert in level 5. All right, what do you got? Rewards. Oh, staff XP. Really? Well, that's treading water. That's cute. I might have to try that out. But there's a lot of stuff out here to be collected, right? And of course, I'm just working on the first map of collection and making it pristine. So, yeah, like when we put in the aquatic stuff and all the Wetlantis stuff, there'll be a whole lot more here to come grab. And then, of course, I haven't even touched Netherworld yet. Haven't picked up a single piece from here. But, of course, we know that there's always a few pieces of stuff for the museum out here. What do we got going here? Get him to rank 15. Well, I'll have to go back there and get him to rank... You really need a spirit key for that. Wow, that must mean they have one more thing out there. Gosh darn it. Famous spirit, prehistory mysteries. Okay, well, we'll have to run out there because I need to get the prehistory mysteries, right? Because that's what we got going on over here in the prehistory mysteries, right? That's what these are, right? So, we'll have to get these guys some more stuff. But yeah, all right. So let's see. What else can I do to make you guys happy? What are you looking for? You're looking for a space exhibit. Really? That's not close enough to you to be a space exhibit? Oh, dude. Okay, well, listen. I want you to be happy because I can get a bonus on you if you're happy, and I'd like you to be happy. So let's just do a quick swap around here. Kind of ruins my flow, but at least you'll be happy. Yeah, look at that. There's a bonus, and I can always use the bonus, right? So what do we got going on here? 3 out of 5. What do you need? A prehistory rock. And what do you need? A prehistory rock. Okay. Sure. There's a prehistory rock for the both of you. Yeah, you rock on, dude. Rock on. Sure. And well, we got you a tusk already. Would you like an amber? Maybe you guys like a couple ambers. Here, we'll put this layered rock over there. That'll get you guys to 5. If I put this layered rock over here, will you guys go to 5 for me? Well, you guys are already at 5. So if I go here and then maybe give you guys an amber too, would you guys like an amber? I mean, I'll give you an amber if you want it. Yeah, you don't want to touch that though, do you? Okay, well, of course you're the 4 out of 5 guy. Really? Let's see. Here, you can have a tiki spear. There you. Oh, you still don't have enough. Wow. Okay, listen. You can have this tree, but I'm taking it back later. I'm just letting you know. Okay, so that mostly makes everybody happy. What do you want? A prehistory spear. You mean the thing I just gave that guy? You want? Darn it. Fine. Give me the spear. Yep. You can have a spear too. There you go. And what would you like? Let's see who else is cranky with me. 40 out of 45. Near a hologram decoration. Oh, you have your own special need, do you? Okay, well, listen, I will give that to you temporarily while we try to work this out, just because I happen to have one. That's right. There we go. Okay, so now let's fire this up, people, and we'll wrap this one in for the books. I expect chaos. I expect chaos pretty fast. People are going to have to figure out, oh, you know what I haven't even done yet? No, I didn't even fix this at all. I didn't fix the store or the cafeteria. Yeah, you should do something about this, Max, because if you don't, we're probably going to go broke really fast. Okay, well, you know what? I'm going to just leave 2 of these in here for now. But obviously we have the ability to have 3 if we want. We'll put that here. We'll move this to the front of the store. They love the stuffies. They love the stuffies in there. So we'll move that to the front of the store. Is that right in front of the window? Yes. Well, temporarily we'll do this for now, and then we'll try to fix this up more in a bit. So we could try to move this over here. So we know there's a window there, and then a window there, and then we can move this up to here, and move this up to here. Okay, well, that's fine. I'm actually pretty happy with that. We'll put the garbage can here, and we'll give them another garbage can just because people, holy smokes, they throw things everywhere. Like everywhere. Give me a break. There, have another garbage can there too. Okay, so that fixes up the store. Cafeteria. Let's get this sign that's in the middle of the joint out of the way. So what I also did, you'll notice in the backs of the store and the cafeteria, I have run the 6 flags of all 6 of the types of entertainment. Prehistory, botany, marine life, supernatural, space, and science. Are all in the back there. Very matching. It looks pretty good. So, yep. Okay, so you're going to move some of these things here this way. Let's turn that this way. And let's see. Start running these up the sidewall, I guess. Just temporarily, I just want to get these up and running. Sure. You can put this up at the front, right about here. That guy gonna go flying in about 10 seconds. It's gonna be crazy. So we'll put that there. I know, actually, I can probably do it this way. We'll swap sides with this so we get better use of our space, right? So if we kind of do that, that way can we get it a little closer? There we go. Sure, he says. And do you want to try and run tables up this side too? Okay, what are you upset about? Oh, okay, you're upset about this plant. Or not? Really? What are you upset about? Listen, dude. Like, the clock is ticking here. Okay. Here, just put it in the middle of the aisle. Okay. Are you happy now? Sure. All right, well, we can do that, and we can get rid of Mr. Torch for the time being. We'll also get rid of the plant, just so as I can get things straightened out. And so we're going to put in a few more tables, something like this, and we'll even buy an extra garbage can for that. Okay, so that fixes up all the things. All the things. Okay, let's hit the button. Let's hit the start button, and we'll see how it runs. Oh boy. Oh, look at everybody losing their minds. Like, where are we? Where are we? An exhibit seems unreachable.
Welcome to
my bad. That doesn't exist. Pretend that doesn't exist, people. What else?
We cover all things related
Oh no,
to
that's reachable.
Science, the
what are you talking about?
And rubbish exhibits.
An exhibit seems unreachable. What are you losing your mind on? Wait a minute. Wait. There's way too much unreachable here. Why? Why is there so much unreachable? Like, nobody's trapped anywhere, right, people? Are you? Who are you? Sebastian, you're stuck out in the middle of nowhere, buddy. Let me help you, okay? Because I'm getting 50 red alerts on getting you out of there. So, to get you out of there temporarily, just hold on a second. We got to put in a one-way door. All right. One-way door for you, sir. Okay, can he reach it now? Just a second. Holy smokes. Yeah, I've broken the game. There's nobody trapped up here, right? Okay, good. I don't see anybody trapped. But you know what? I'll put a one-way door in here too. There's nobody trapped out here, is there? Yes, I know, game. Just a second. We'll put a one-way door out here as well. Just in case somebody did get trapped out there. We'll make sure they can get in. Okay, so, but the front is fine, right? Okay, I'm going to just stand out here. Like, I know these are reachable. Don't tell me they're not reachable. All right, so we've gone through the list. What's this say? Oh, that's money. Okay, so we've got this one guy out here. He's trapped out there. Hopefully, everybody will become untrapped momentarily. We'll hit the play button, see how many more of this happens. Yeah, so we got a few people outdoors. That's fine. This is not trapped. You can get in and out of here in 3 different areas. We got ways for you to get in and out of that area. Darn it. I forgot signs. My bad. The things you remember, right? This is why we got to test it out, people. This is what the testing is all about. You know, what did I forget and what do I got to bring back, right? So we'll do that. Sorry, people. Listen, did you forget signs on this one too? I did. Oops. So there's a sign and there's a sign and here's a sign. Sure. Sign, everywhere sign. There. That should take care of the signs out there. Yes, and we have signs going down that way. Okay, good. Listen, go back to the map for a second. Can we unlock that zone now? No, that's Winston. We're in the wrong map. What are you doing? from ancient inventions. Oh, yeah, see, now I'm above 85%, but I need 225 buzz. I'm only at 214. So, see, I got to put one of my things back down, but as soon as I do that, it will kill off my buzz. So, I can't win. I can't win this one. I guess the only way I can win is if I put in a buzz boost. Sure. I mean, I could. No, I don't think that's going to work. Well, you know what? Let's try it anyway. We'll put in a buzz boost anyway, and we'll see if that works. A janitor will have to come and play with that shortly. Okay, sure. No one's working in marketing? No surprise. Everything is chaos in here at the moment. You know, I'm sorry. I mean, it looks awesome. I will say, I mean, the museum is cranking. We got 4 people working the desks. Do we have anybody unemployed on this sucker or what? I'm scared to look at the assistants. They're working tech and boost, gift shop, checkouts. They're working all the things. I'm definitely going to need a few more assistants because when they start going on break, they are going to lose their minds. Oh, okay. These are new traits. Half-wit. Impairs training speed. Well, that's a reject, I guess. 2. Loyal. Done, buddy. You are loyal. You can hang out with us. Who else is here? I'm scared to look now. Junk foodie. Customer service. Hired. You're not going anywhere. All right, so at least a couple more assistants to kind of run the show. I'm not worried about the marketing side of things, but we've thrown a whole bunch of new stuff at these people, right? You know, they've got a lot more new stuff to look at, so they're going to lose their minds, right? I mean, a lot of this wasn't even out. Oh, look at what you forgot up here. You know what you forgot? Yeah, a money dish. You know what they can't do? Give you money. Yeah, that's bad. Can we fix this really quick? Okay, so do just a little bit of tilt on that. We're gonna give you back to this guy and put a money dish in here, dude. Yeah, money. We like money. So there you go, people. You've got signs and money. Did I forget any of that on the botany side? No, I did do the dish up there. I'm losing money hand over fist, but that's not a surprise until they get this kind of worked out. And again, these temporary wings, until I get more pieces in, is just temporary, right? It's just so as they have something to look at in that space to put in the space zone. And yes, I do have pieces of the space zone, but I wanted to get the game up and running before trying to add another whole new area, right? So yeah, let's see if we can't get this to run just a little bit more, make some money, and we'll see how that goes. Let's have a look at the security guards. So we have 3 available, a couple on break. This is good. That's what you want. You know, I don't want them being overwhelmed, but I don't want to be paying like way too much. What's going on here? Syrup fruit. Everybody's having a drink of the syrup. It's like a free candy. That's awesome, I guess, as long as the health is okay. But yeah, that tree, that's a botany tree, and this is a botany tree. So how many botanists do you got there, Max? I don't know. 4. One's running tours. Okay, sure. Okay. And, you know, the other 3 are available. Well, I hope the available ones are taking care of my plants. So, yeah, like, we don't want these things dying. Okay, so everything, I guess that's what it is. I think they're just going to have to keep coming by every once in a while, give it a little bit of watering, and then it can make more free syrup for everybody. What are you missing? You're missing the prehistory dragonfly display. Well, oh, and this guy's missing a sign. And I'll bet you it's for you guys back here, right? Are you within... Whoa, easy now. I need you to move forward just a wee bit, okay? If you'd be so kind. And the reason is this money dish in range? Yes, it is. Okay, then you need a sign, dude. I know that's what your problem is. You're like, I have no sign. And I'm like, yeah, I know, right? I mean, that's really mean of me. In fact, now I got to go check the other side because I'll bet you don't have a sign either. No, you're a bum. Okay, we'll give you a sign. All right, there. So at least they're signed up. Again, we're looking for catching these little problems. You know, you do this much work to a museum all at once, you know you're going to miss something somewhere, right? It's just the way it is. I mean, this looks, wow, this looks awesome. Are we making any money yet? $800. Well, it's not negative. I've just spent $600,000 on just what I've got done here. So, yeah, that's a thing. Are you telling me that we don't have enough people working these stands? Come on, people.
In the news today,
you know, I need people working here. Let's make merchandise and sell money, right? Well, sell the stuff so I get money. The better. Okay, and we got coffee going on down there and then down here. We got coffee at this one. I see the food stall is cranking it out with the bone broth. That's good. We like to see that happening. So, did I get it all? Is anything else blowing up? No, I hope not. So meanwhile, what I'm going to be doing is we're going to send helicopters off, people. We need to get stuff. Darn it. When you know, that just really stinks. All right, well, we're going to have to... I got to keep sending the helicopters off. I got to keep getting the stuff, right? What do you need? In some crazy pass. All right, well, you know what? Let's run this before we end the day, right? A tent. You want a tent. Okay, what are we doing here? Let's go back. All right, so prehistory expert. We'll do that. And the janitor is going to be... So what level are you? You're level 10? Where's my fire guy? He's level 19. We're short by 1 point. And I suppose there's no way that I have another tent person that's... I do have a tent person at level 12. Okay, it's 5% XP. This event is just a one-time go get 'em. So we'll run that. We'll run that. See what happens to run this one out. I'm Max. This has been 2 Point Museum. We are back at the OG, people. We're back at the mile. And stage renovation 1 is complete. We also got 4 stars. Totally not part of my plan, but 4 stars is, and we're already well underway. We are well underway to getting level 5, right? You know, I mean, literally, it's like I just got to go pick up some more themes and slam in a mayor's visit, and I'm done. But we're not gonna run the mayor's visit until I'm all done, right? We want to get the aquarium in. I want to get the space in. We want to get some of the spooky stuff in. Yeah, and we're going to make it all happen. Look, and like people can go outside here and enjoy the view. Look at this. Like, it's great, isn't it? Like, people can come outside. I don't know what they're doing out there, but, you know, maybe we'll put stuff outside eventually. We're even making some money now. I like that. You know, that's important. So, next one is, yeah, more stuff. I'm just going to put more stuff in. This helicopter a little slow getting back here, isn't it? But I mean, it does look really good. You know, we're not having any toilet problems. So I am hoping with the... I'm hoping that with the improved theft/security options, I don't have to go ripping all my toilets out all the time. Because that's just a hassle. It really is, people. Okay, so there we go. Unlock the security bluff. What's that do? Okay, well, we'll unlock it. Oh, and there's something else down here. An obstruction. Well, of course it is. Okay, well, what's on the bluff? The bluff has mountainous plants and ancient inventions. There you go. So I got so much more to run. I got so much more to run out here. And that's what I'll be doing offline, is just running stuff and stuffing it into my inventory, because depending on how much stuff I find, I may have to continue to extend these lines out, which is why I've made them the way they are. So more prehistory can be added without really messing up the flow of the current museum. Thanks everybody for hanging out, recent subscribers, and all those watching. I appreciate very much, and I will see you all on the next one. Take care.